Hi, welcome to Fiberchats. My name is Irene. I'm the host here. Today, I want to tell you about my weekend. So last week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we had the Greater Boston Yarn Crawl here in Boston, Massachusetts. And I decided to participate in it for the first time. So it was all new experience for me. I got my handy little passport. You open it, there's a map, there's all the participating stores in it. And on the back of it, you would get a seal from all different stores. So there were 15 stores participating all together. However, they really sort of spread out from one from another. So I just couldn't fit it all in my schedule. I had some other things in my life. So I managed to visit 9, and I thought I'm going to share it with you and show you some of the highlights from those visits. So today is day 1 of me participating in the Greater Boston Yarn Crawl, and it's my first time ever doing this event, so I'm very excited. Got my passport. So today I'm planning to hit 3 different stores. 2 of them are in Needham, Massachusetts, and 1 of them is in West Newton. So the first one is Elisa's Creative Warehouse in Needham. Then I'm hoping to go to Black Sheep Knitting in Needham. And then I'm gonna go to Putting on the Knits in West Newton. Come with me. So my first stop is going to be Elissa's Creative Warehouse, and let's see. Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, thank you so much for coming. This is the Yarn Crawl, Greater Boston Yarn Crawl. Got some all kinds of special good things today. If you have your passport, you can get marked down yarns. Anything on our price list that was under $5 is $2 during the crawl. Yeah,
so excited.
And anything over $6 is $5 during the crawl. We've got door prizes. You can enter for the grand prize. We have pens and we have buttons, and when you have your passport, you can do all kinds of fun things.
Oh, that's exciting.
And we have thank you coupons, and we have Leslie Wynn today. We have a Barocco trunk show right here. Buy 10 skeins of Barocco, get 20% off. That's pretty cool.
That's a cool deal.
And this is Leslie Wynn. Leslie, she's doing
Hello.
her YouTube channel. She wanted to show.
I was just about to demonstrate my double tap pin. Oh, that was
You're in for a treat.
Thank you.
Now watch
Hold
how
it like
works.
this. Put it in. You can put it closer to the edge or a little bit farther away, and then you just hook the 2 things in anywhere you want.
Yeah. Very clever. Very clever.
Wow.
That's lovely. Yeah.
So you're doing great. And you don't do what a lot of people do, is putting their index finger along the shaft of the hammer. You're not doing that. Not a good habit to get into. Okay. So this does 6 things at once. Take it out of your hair, wash it, dry it, put it in a cup of tea or cocoa, and it'll swoosh up the cocoa. It's a shawl pin, a bookmark, a letter opener, and a weapon on the subway. Hair up in a high ponytail on the crown of the head. And then you kind of twist to get everybody on the same page. Okay, stick goes on top of the ponytail, horizontally. So I'm now pointing to the right, to the right wall. Hold on. So much for that, perfect. Okay, stick on top. Twist from the back of the head to the front once, maybe twice if you're feeling lucky. 1/4 turn to the sky, forward, down, and around the brain.
stop is the Black Sheep Knitting Company. It's a local store in Needham, Massachusetts, and this is the owner, Nancy. Hi,
Hi,
Nancy.
Irina. I'm Nancy from Black Sheep Knitting. Welcome.
So what's the special for the yarn crawl?
Today we have a trunk show of my hand-dyed yarns.
Oh, that's
BSK yarns right here. And I have fingering, sport, I have some lace mohair, some worsted, DK, I have some kits. I have a kit for the Graphica, and I have a kit I'm wearing, the lace and boxy fade, so I have kit for that. And we have some, let's see, this is again some more DK. And then we have a shop pattern for the yarn crawl, which is a capelet that I designed
oh, that's beautiful.
with mohair and some minis.
And these are some of the prizes.
And these are some of our prizes. And we also have a trunk show of one of my staff who kind of runs the place.
Oh, that's beautiful.
She's called Radish Top Design, and she designs bags. These are my favorites. Look at this, is a fabulous bag.
Thank you so very much.
Oh, that's so
Good
cool.
night. Nancy,
I'll
thank you.
see you next week. Okay, thanks for coming.
Oh, no, happy to.
So she makes these gorgeous bags, and this is one of those waxed canvas bags, and she makes these lovely bags for, oops, I dropped that one, but for holding your,
That's so
knitting.
convenient, yeah.
and she makes,
And there are
These-
llamas.
yeah, aren't they cute? Look at the llamas. And she does soaps, handmade soaps. And my favorite one, if you've watched my podcast, is the body balm, which you just rub on you. And she's got candles and little bags. And then she's been making these project bags for years.
Oh, that's
And
beautiful.
They're really cute, very useful. And that's one of my employees, Beth.
Hello.
This is Irina.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet
Eating
you.
peppermint patties. And our yarn shop is arranged by, we have fingering weight in the back, and worsted weight and DK, and then some heavier weights over here, and then it's kind of broken up all along that wall.
So my next stop is putting on the meats of this little store in Newton. Hello. So this was the end of day one of the Greater Boston Yarn Crawl. And of course, I had to get a little something from each store, right? I mean, I couldn't go and come out empty-handed. So this is the hairpin that I made in Elissa's warehouse that you saw me making. Love it. So it can be used for so many different things. But I also got this yarn because if you look at my stash, there is not much purple going on there, so I figure I need some nice warm baby alpaca and merino combination. So this is the wool that I got, and it's 100 grams, 150 meters. So I'm thinking like this is what's gonna be perfect for some like shawl or little hat, something like that. So that was my first stop. The second stop, the Black Sheep knitting, I had to try Nancy's wool. So Nancy dyes her own wool. This is Black Sheep knits fibers. It's cashmere superwash blend with 10% cashmere, 10% nylon, and 80% merino. And you guys know me by now. I love blues, and that was just such a beautiful color. And it's so soft and so squishy. I could just like cuddle with it. That was my purchase at Nancy's store. And then at putting on the needs, I just had to get this. I mean, look at this color. So this is definitely gonna be a hat at some point. I'm thinking like cables, something glorious. And so that was the end of day one. On Friday, I decided to go and visit a dear friend of mine who lives in Chelmsford, Massachusetts, and there is 2 stores nearby. So I decided to check them out. So today I'm visiting another yarn in Burlington, Massachusetts. Never been here, so let's see. It's huge.
So our store is broken down by weight yarn for the most part. We start here at our fingering weight and we move into the DK sport DK weights on down through Aran weight, around the corner into bulkies. We have our Rowan wall. We are a flagship store for Rowan. We have a lot of their beautiful new things that are coming in for the fall and winter. We have some of their cottons still here. Over on this wall here, we have our summer things, which we've got on sale now for the crawl. Cottons and cotton blends with the linens. On this wall here, we have our mohair, all of our different mohairs. And then here we have our specialty wall, which is mostly cashmeres and cashmere blends. We're having our big sale now today through the Yarn Crawl. Anything in the bin is marked 40% off with an additional 20% off. But today, every day we'll have a unique sale for the day. Today, any Rowan is 20% off, and anything with cotton is 25% off.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Chelmsford, and this is Aunt Margaret's Yarn and Gift Shop. Very cute. Hello.
Hi. Welcome to Aunt Margaret's Yarn and Gift Shop, North Chelmsford, Mass. My teacher, Corrine.
Hello.
This is a customer.
Hi.
I don't know her name.
So what are you guys doing specially for the yarn crawl?
We have all different things on the table here. We have goodies, we have refreshments. I'm doing different, every day a different yarn is on a different special. And then We have the bags, we have the pins. I have little goodie bags for all the crawlers that come in, and
I'm making a pumpkin so people can
I was just thinking I need
Oh, yeah.
myself a pumpkin.
little demonstrations.
so she's doing
That's so
little
cool.
little demonstrations. So it's been, yesterday was great. Today's wonderful, except we just lost our power. If you hear beeping in the background, so let's hope it comes back on.
I hope you enjoyed that little garden center detour. It was right next to the Aunt Margaret's store, and I just had to take some pictures for you. So when I went to another yarn in Burlington, I found this thing, and it had all these little sparkles, and I had to have it. So I got 4 skeins of that. It's 42% more hair, 40% polyester, and 18% of silk. And it's 25 grams, 125 meters. So I'm hoping to make some like lovely shawl out of it. I'll keep you posted. And then when I went to Aunt Margaret's store, I saw this beautiful yarn. It's baby alpaca, Plymouth yarn. And I also got this Peruvian alpaca. So this is definitely something for hats for winter. So stay tuned for those. After Aunt Margaret's store, I went to visit a friend of mine, and she gifted me this creation. She's actually the person who inspired me to try knitting 5 years ago. And she does this freestyle knitting where she doesn't follow any patterns. She just uses whatever yarn inspires her. And this is what she gifted me. So here's my little passport, and we are in Cambridge with my good friend Dulcica, and I'll introduce you later. But this is the Mind's Eye store in Cambridge. Hello, welcome. Thank you. Spencer. I've knit it as a fade with Wasco sock yarn instead of the gradient that she wrote the pattern for. And then I threw some sleeves on it because I get real cold. So it's a really great, it's these 3 colors actually. And it's just a really great soft merino and nylon sock yarn that turns out to make a great sweater, as well as hats and scarves and, of course, socks. So today is day 3 of the Greater Boston Yarn Crawl, and this is my friend Dusika, and we are at Gather Here and Make Something in Cambridge.
Making the halibut sweater.
Oh my god, that's so... Oh, I love that.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, it is Caitlin Hunter, and I'm trying to finish it before Rhinebeck. So, but I'm doing it on worsted weight yarn, which has been kind of nice. I'm just doing like the smallest size, and it's going pretty fast. But I'm covered in it's fun, so I'm just like covered in it.
Will you show me around?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I can start our yarn. This is all fingering weight yarn, and our trunk show. The first part of our trunk show is over there in the corner. It's kind of organized like lace weight, fingering weight, and we have our Halloween table. We have our new yarn from Ken Yarn, which is like exclusive to us. We have lots of witchy, crystal-y stuff, and yeah. It's so we're doing Halloween stuff. We're not fully decorated yet, but it will be fun. And then this is all of our DK yarn. So kind of like organized by color and by brand. Yeah, we have like little kits over here, some macrame stuff, our notions wall, and then this is also kits. And then some sock sets. The rest of our trunk shows over here. And then we have all of our worsted and Aran weight yarn, and then bulky yarn. Our sale section. The sale section, 50% of the sales all go to. We change it every couple months, so for July and August it was the Women's Prison Book Project, and now we're doing the Trans Asylum Support Network. for September and October. So yeah, and we have ready to wear things, samples over here, our little knitting nook.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to the Stitch House. We're located here in Dorchester, Mass, and it's the Greater Boston Yarn Crawl Weekend. And take a peek around. I'd love to show you the shop. We've got a class happening. This is Knit 102 with Jane. We've got Debbie here showcasing today some of her beautiful clay products, buttons, shawl pins, yarn bowls, and so much more. The shop is full of yarn, as you can see. We also have a small selection of fabric. We teach a couple of sewing classes just to sort of round out everything that we have here at the shop. But yarns from lace and fingering all the way up to super bulky. And we're here for you, and I hope you'll come visit us.
Thank you so much.
Excited we spent today together, and I want to give you a little gift because you inspired me to join 2022 Mystery Knit Along with Stephen West, and I ordered 2 bags, and I was thinking I'll surprise you with one, so you have a little notion, so you have a little sticker and a tag, and also I am giving you your favorite color blue surprise yarn as a gift from me personally.
Thanks
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Thank you, Dulcica. Thank you. I was so touched by that gift from Dulcica. Thank you so very much. Loved that gift. It's really made my day. So the first store that we went to in Cambridge was Mind's Eye, and it was so much good yarn. I was just like, I couldn't stop myself. So I got this thing, and it has such beautiful sparkle. I don't know if you can tell. So it's Inca Marisol, and it's basically 64% viscose and 36% baby alpaca. Super soft, but it has this like sheen to it that I'm really excited to knit something with it. And then I wanted to make a summer kind of top. I know it's not summer anymore, but my parents moved to Florida, and I love wearing cotton things there. So there was this Lana Gata, also sparkly gray, this little green sparkles yarn. So I got enough to make a summer top for that. And then that top that the owner of the store was wearing was so beautiful. So I had to get one skein just to try. It's the Huasco sock. And I love how like the speckles on it goes. And as a gift, they gave me this surprise little yarn. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet, but we'll see. So that was Mind's Eye in Cambridge. And then we went together here and I saw this pom-pom for the head that I was planning to knit. So I had to get it. It's a synthetic fox pom-pom. Look how cute it is. So that was together here. Then we went to the Boston Fiber Company. Oh my God, that store was so beautiful. They had a huge selection of yarns there, and Dulcika bought few skeins for herself. And then we had lunch in this beautiful little coffee shop with arepas, and was like all different kinds of arepas, was really delicious. And then when we went to the Dorchester store, the Stitch House, I saw this yarn that I saw Mr. Knit Bear use. He was a guest of my channel, and he's using this specific yarn for socks, and I really wanted to try it. So it's called Biscotti Yarns, and it's 85% merino and 15% nylon self-striping sock yarn. So I'm not a sock knitter, but I want to try this one. This is all the stores I managed to visit in 3 days. I couldn't go anywhere on Sunday because I had other plans, but I'm so happy I tried this yarn crawl, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my journey. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this program, please write me a comment, tell me what you liked about it, and consider subscribing for my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.